Imagine Sheila's state of mind. To have been in such despair that she could actually commit suicide.
That she would have become so desperate so suddenly,
Well, I guess it was James, that whole episode. The rejection from him, I suppose that's just what put her over the edge.
I rejected her too, Stephanie. I knew I had hurt her. I can't believe that she would go to such an extreme.
I don't want you to start blaming yourself about this.
My heart goes out to her, Stephanie. All she ever wanted was to be loved. But she made that impossible for just about everybody. Just a poor, tortured soul, that's all.
Eric, you tried. You really did try to help her. Your intentions were honorable.
My God. I thought she was going to kill you.
Well, between just the two of us, my hands are still shaking.
I'm interrupting?
No, come on in. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. I can't believe it.
Jesse, I'm just sorry you had to be a part of this whole thing.
It's just so hard to understand. I mean, Sheila, sure, she was always kind of tense, but I had no idea. Was it just a divorce?
Well, I suppose that was part of it, but certainly not all of it. I mean, her problems were much deeper than that.
She kept them hidden pretty well.
She did, for a long time. But emotions as strong as Sheila's have to come out sooner or later.
What made her like that?
I don't know. Maybe James has some of the answers. Although the truth is, we'll never now know for sure.
So she's dead.
We think so, sweetheart.
Just seems so sad.
It is, isn't it? It is. Here is a woman so desperately looking for love. I mean, who amongst us isn't? I guess the sad thing is that she just couldn't accept it. And she couldn't really give it either. What a tragedy it is. That a person could become so lost, searching for love.
Hi, Mace.
Oh. Hi, Anthony.
You know, you don't have to do that on my account.
Oh, I think I'm probably getting too much sun.
I'm finally glad to see you relaxing.
I'm glad I appear to be relaxed.
You mean you're not?
No.
It's because of what I said. I was wrong to tell you.
No, Anthony, I wanted to know what you were thinking.
But you weren't ready to hear it.
That Thorne might be guilty? I'll never be ready to hear that.
Macy, that's not what I said. I only said I remember when Thorne left his office, he took the letter opener with him. That's all.
The same letter opener that was used to kill Ivana. Anthony, I know you think he might have done it. Don't deny it. But there must be some other explanation. There has to be.
Can you think of one?
I'm gonna call Lieutenant Burke. Maybe the investigation has turned something up.
Macy, wait. I just talked to the police. There's nothing new.
Nothing?
Nothing. It doesn't point to anyone but Thorne.
Thorne. Dylan, you gotta help me.
Thorne, they let you out.
Not exactly.
You're still wearing your prison uniform. Oh my God, Thorne.
Dylan, I will understand if you don't want to let me in.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Gotta get out of this hallway.
Come in, come in.
Thank you. I had nowhere else I could go.
You actually broke out of prison?
I had to.
This is insane. The police, when they find you, are gonna lock you up forever. You have got to turn yourself in.
I'm not going back.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to Mexico.
Mexico? Thorne, you're going after Anthony. This is crazy.
No, it isn't. Macy is in danger.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do. Anthony is the murderer. He murdered Ivana, Dylan. I am sure of it. I can't believe that I didn't see it sooner. I mean, he had the motive. He had the opportunity. He must have been planning this thing for months. Man, he conned everybody. He conned me, Macy, Sally, and Ivana. My God, poor Ivana. I really believed that she was sending those letters to Macy. I believed it, Dylan, but you found the purple stationery in his office. You know what that means.
He wrote the letters.
Those disgusting letters. Do you know how demented somebody has to be to create that kind of stuff, Dylan? All the time he is pretending to be the devoted fiancé, the supportive friend, like it's some kind of a sick, twisted game. Man, he now thinks that he won. He is down there with Macy, alone, and she has no idea about this. I've got to get to her, Dylan.
Now, hold on. Thorne, I agree with you. But we have got to tell the police. Let them handle this.
No, it's too late for that.
What if they catch you?
I don't have a choice.
Oh, Thorne.
No, I have to take the chance. I have to go down there and prove that Anthony did it, Dylan. That is the only way out for me. Look, I need clothes, I need a car, and I need money. Will you help me?
What are you thinking?
This was a mistake.
What?
Coming down here, this was a mistake.
No, Macy, you're wrong. We both needed this trip. We needed the time to clear our heads.
My head isn't clear, Anthony. I'm more confused than ever.
You just need more time. Look, maybe we're pushing too hard. We're thinking about this too much. We need to relax more. We need to get out of the hotel and take in some of the sights.
I don't want to go sightseeing, Anthony. I want to go home.
What?
I have to go back. I have to see Thorne.
Macy, no.
He needs me, Anthony. I have to go to him.
Sounds like Sheila was in a lot of pain.
She caused a lot of pain too, Jesse. We can't forget that.
And now we won't know everything that she's done. Certainly not all the mayhem that she's responsible for.
What I still don't understand is her obsession with our whole family.
I think I know. I mean, think about it. You guys are all so tight, all of you. The whole family. You really stick together.
You're included in that now. You know that.
I know. When I came here a year ago, my parents were getting a divorce. I felt like I had nobody. And just being accepted here made me feel really good. To be part of something. I think that's what Sheila wanted too. To belong.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe it is something that Sheila always wanted and never, ever had her whole life. Family. So I guess the lesson for us is to be, well, to remember how fortunate we are.
I know I'll never forget Aunt Stephanie, I promise.
Thorne, I don't know.
Look, I know this is a hell of a position to put you in.
Aiding and abetting.
If there was any other way, Dylan, I wouldn't ask you, but I am running out of time here.
I want to help you, Thorne. I really do.
Look, I'll tell you what. I will say that I broke in and I stole everything if this gets out. You won't get in trouble, Dylan, I swear it. You know what he did to Ivana, Dylan. He is psychotic. And now he's down there alone with Macy.
Take whatever you want, okay?
Man, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Did you find out where they were staying?
Yeah, I did. It's right here.
Great.
Okay, look, I'll be right back, all right?
Then you take this side street here until it curves to the right. It's on the left, a big building with pink awnings. You can't miss it. Costa Placida, may I help you?
Yes, hello. I'm trying to reach one of your guests, Macy Alexander.
Alexander? I'm sorry, no one by that name is registered here?
Okay, it may be under the name Anthony Armando.
Oh, see, Mr. Armando, he's registered in 2 rooms.
Would you put me through, please?
Oh, certainly. It'll take a moment, please.
Macy, we can't leave now.
Anthony, this isn't working.
Of course it is. We're both feeling better. We're both more relaxed.
This trip wasn't just to relax. We were supposed to come down here to find out who the real killer is. We're not finding anything out. We're not even getting close. And now I'm starting to think...
What?
Never mind, okay? You don't have to go back. You can stay here. This trip has been good for you. I can see that. But I need to get back. I need to talk to Thorne.
No, Macy, no. Of course, I'll go back with you. But tomorrow, okay? The rooms are already paid for, and even if we go back tonight, they're not going to let you see Thorne until tomorrow anyway. Let's just enjoy our last night here, okay? We'll leave first thing in the morning.
First thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go rearrange our flight back, okay? Hello?
Mr. Armando, I have a Thorne Forrester on the line trying to get in touch with Macy Alexander.
Thorne Forrester?
Yes, sir.
Well, Macy's not here. She's on a sightseeing tour. Will you give him that message?
Yes, sir, of course.
Thorne calling from prison? Well, I'm sorry to waste your last phone call.
You know, I think I'm gonna go upstairs now. It's been a really long day.
You're right about that. It's been a long day for all of us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Well, a few months ago, she wouldn't even speak to us, and now we're closer than ever. Pretty amazing.
Well, families have a way of coming together again, it seems to me. At least ours always does.
Well, I'm going to take off, too.
Eric, don't go. Not yet.
What is it, Stephanie?
I don't want you going home feeling guilty about Sheila.
Oh, I don't. Not really.
Eric, I know you.
All right, I guess I do feel partially irresponsible.
But you did everything that you could to try and help her.
I wasn't very successful, was I?
But that's not your fault. That was her inability to accept the help.
I guess you're right. I guess there isn't really much of anything anybody could do to help Sheila.
No, I don't think that there was. And now that this terrible tragedy is over and it's finished, at least we can say she's not a threat to the family anymore.
We can thank God for that.
And we can begin the healing process.
Well, a big part of that has to be this family coming together behind Thorne.
Absolutely. He's got to be the #1 priority. I'm really concerned about the strain on him.
Well, he has to hold out until we find the real killer. And we will, soon.
Eric, I'm really worried that he may not be able to hold out. Hello? Yes, this is Stephanie Forrester. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? No, I will not leave the house. I'll stay right here by the phone. Yes, please call.
What is it, Stephanie?
Thorne has escaped jail.
Hello, senor.
Mr. Armando, hi.
Hi.
I hope your vacation is going well.
Very well, thank you. Unfortunately, we'll be going back tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I. I was hoping for a much longer stay, so I'll just have to make the most of our last night here.
Well, we'll have your bill prepared for you in the morning.
Thank you. I also need to arrange a flight back to L.A.
I can take care of that for you.
I'd appreciate that.
Excuse me. Costa Placida, may I help you? Oh, hello, Mr. Forrester. Yes.
Senor.
Just a moment, please. I'll see to those plane reservations.
Thank you. Thorne?
Who is this?
Anthony.
Anthony, you bastard.
Now, is that any way to talk to a friend?
You are not my friend.
No, I suppose you're not mine either. Not after you viciously murdered my fiancée.
You know that I didn't do it, Anthony, you animal. You better than anyone.
Well, actually, Thorne, while Macy and I have been soaking up the sun down here, we've come to the conclusion that you must have murdered Ivana.
You did it, Anthony. You murdered Ivana just to get Macy.
Oh, you poor man. Has jail made you delusional, too? That's too bad, because while you're rotting away in that cell, Macy and I are having the time of our lives. She's an incredible woman, Thorne.
You touch her.
Well, a woman needs to be held. She needs some attention, and since you're not around to do the job...
You son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Now, haven't you learned anything in jail? Making nasty threats, that's what got you into trouble in the first place.
Those aren't empty threats.
Oh, well, I think they are, because when you think about it, what can you do? You're in there, and I'm out here. Sleep well tonight, Thorne. I know I will.
Okay, gas tank's full.
Great. Did you find money?
Yeah, I've got $200. That's all I could come up with.
You are a lifesaver.
I don't know about that.
I do. Dylan, I'm not going to forget this. Okay, I just got to get changed, and I'm out of here.
Thorne, are you sure about this? This is such a huge risk.
Dylan. I am sure. I just talked to that bastard on the phone. He did it, Dylan. He murdered Ivana.
What, he admitted it?
No, but he will. I am driving to Mexico. I'm going to drive all night. And when I find Anthony, I am going to get the truth out of him if I have to tear it out of him with my bare hands.